VR that we're excited to announce.
lower the volume
and that
on
is
this,
Super Hot VR.
Let's check
Take
it
a look.
out.
Hot game on VR. Oh, it's super hot. Oh, they're fun.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. It's a fun game.
Okay. Now, LTB, I'm needing you to be our man here. I'm turning the stream down for now since it's pre-show, so that we're mainly over it. Make sure, tell me if it's too loud or not. So.
Oh, you blocked out chat again.
I didn't.
Oh, you have it over there now. I forgot that since you logged in, you can now view it well.
Okay, LTB, was it just sound for the pre-show? Just to be certain.
I like this music. Now, we're going to try not to talk a lot during trailers. We may get too hyped up. A little too hyped. And I may yell. My shirt may come off. I don't know. That happens.
All right, cool.
That happens at all as well. I also really like that sound effect they have for that game.
Hey, look, we got Blaze being over here with us.
What's he saying? I can't see. I'm blind.
Oh.
Put the chat up there.
Well, I don't know how they won't let me move it over. You'd think that we knew
There has to be a way
what we were doing.
to do that with the mouse on edge.
It's fine. I can do it here.
Oh, well, just do the other side of the screen.
It won't work that way, though.
Oh, that was...
All right, look. All right, you see that? We got Blaze basically being a mod for us.
Feed is muted now.
The pre-show feed.
Oh, okay. Oh,
that way, because it was going with us because we're on.
Hey, there's Jonathan. You didn't send me the invite, Brett, and saw I demand nips. Look, Bloodborne 2, Demon Souls. Those will be the nip requirements.
Hey, dude, we're getting nips somewhere somehow.
No,
because if From Software is here at all, one nip is going to be shown.
Y'all were being drowned out before. Now feed is mute. Drowned out how, Blaze?
No, we were being drowned out whenever the feed was going. That's why I pulled it down.
Oh, got it.
That was the whole
Blaze
point.
wants
Held the nips. Look at that.
Nips.
See, people want the nips, all.
I guess they
you
do.
really, really did not think about how much people want this.
I was really amazed at how well these mics sounded in the newest video, the episode 11.
Yeah, it took a little bit.
I'll say I was.
We're learning and going. See, look, El Chabib is. I'm telling you, he wants to see the
Hail
nips.
the nips.
Them white pasty nips.
What is this?
Calypso. Let's see. I don't know. This looks interesting though. But you know what? We're not wasting a whole lot of time doing this. What we need to be talking about is
what we're expecting.
If I'm not mistaken,
we have like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
exactly.
if I'm not mistaken, I saw a new trademark for what looks to be a game. Or I'm sorry, the trademark is called Team Bravo. So for those, we had a couple people I know who were asking us if we thought we would see a SOCOM at this E3, and I got to say, in my opinion, I didn't think it was likely, but it was possible because Sony's good about that. But while we may not be seeing SOCOM, we may be seeing something really similar. So
it's Tropico or Tropico, whatever that game's called.
Oh, is it a new Tropico? Is it 4 again?
I didn't. We got it for free one month.
You hooked it up. You did it right.
No. I thought when I clicked on that link, it was still playing Hearthstone on a black screen.
I got you.
That was offline. I thought it was archived.
Hold on. We are Hearthstone and Circa again. Blaze, you logging in ruined everything. It set it back to what you had it on.
How you gonna type from here?
I don't know. I'm gonna type from over here. Saul, feel the dead air. Talk about what you think is coming.
So, I'm really, really hoping for Bloodborne 2. I really don't think there will be Bloodborne 2. I just think Miyazaki is done with these games for now. And if there's not, then I hope that there is a new.
There we are. We're
new
fixed.
IP in the. If it is fixed, yeah.
Let's see. El Chabib said, I think SOCOM is less likely. Sony has had so many shooters already going along with Battlefront, Call of Duty, and Destiny.
That's a good...
So I doubt SOCOM will be there. I think that's actually a relatively good point because they have a lot of third-party partnerships that let them kind of fill that void where people kind of think that that's them. I'm going to crank this down a little bit.
Yeah, thank you.
So I think that's probably a good point, actually, El Chabib. But then again, it was actually PlayStation Europe, and it was... let's see. Sorry if that clicking was loud. Let me see if I can find it. So it looks like, I'm pretty sure it was called Team Bravo. Or Bravo Team. Okay, so it was trademarks filed for Shadow of the Colossus, which could just be a renewal.
Hey, RJ Loki's here.
Hey.
Free the nips, all. Don't be a bitch. I'm calling you out. Hey, I'm telling you, I can't just free the nips. There has to be a prayer with... Wait, what is that? Automod?
Yeah. Saul, don't be a bitch.
Oh, you auto-modded it and it censored it.
Oh, no. I apologize.
I don't know if you could delete that
I'm gonna
or
learn.
redo that.
I'm gonna learn some stuff.
Twitch
here.
is a new animal for us, not YouTube. But I'm telling you, if it's
Free
a
the nips.
game worth nips, you can't just get nips. This is the first date.
No, we get nips.
No, there has to be something.
Look, Saul, I've
What
already
if,
said
what if we
we'll
get
give you
banned
nips.
on Twitch for nips?
We're not gonna get banned on Twitch for nips, and if we do, it's worth it.
I don't think it is. We can't do the triangle squared morning show.
We don't need a triangle squared mornings. All right.
One day when we
RJ, I'm sorry that I somehow censored you, so I'm gonna work on this auto thing and see if I can figure that out. This is all news to me. So
besides I really don't know. I'm really kind of going in. I haven't been paying attention to a lot
if
of
Greg
the
can do
media.
it, so can Saul. These are true
That's
facts.
true. That is true.
Look at me, I'm a pleb.
Oh yeah, what's up with your cable management, man? Be a professional for once. Don't have to run a Walmart for like 15 minutes ago to get a splitter. No, but I think that I've got to go in blind. I kind of want to almost be reserved in a while. What is this?
Yeah, it was Tropico 6.
Oh, you could play Undertale on PS4. That's kind of cool. Already beat it on PC.
I'm apologizing. I spent literally my time from getting off work until we went live. I haven't eaten at all.
I already ate like half a large
So I apologize.
pizza. I can't seal this up. I feel like if I do, it makes the hissing sound, but if I leave it open, I'm gonna spit. But as far as the C3 goes, I'm really hoping to see some Destiny 2 stuff for Sony.
Well, I knew we'd get a date. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good.
I knew we'd get a date for NAC. So I think it is interesting that they did it before, because then now that means that it's
I'm
not going to be
kinda
part of the
glad.
showcase.
Because honestly, if I'm
So-
being 100% honest, the new platformer Microsoft has is more appealing to me than the NAC was.
What do you mean, Ori?
No. Oh no, I know that's more appealing. I liked Ori a lot.
I know you did, but what
I'm
new
talking about
platformer?
it's the Tails.
the Fox Army?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool looking. I thought
That was a VR game originally, and guess what? It's going to be $60.
wait. Are we talking about the same game?
Super Lucky's Tale.
How is that a VR game? That's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
But then there's what is it? The last night. That game looks baller, but is that an exclusive or not? I don't know. What are you paying attention to over there? Is something going wrong? Something going awry?
Not necessarily. I'm still weirded out by the fact that we're in sync with this, but when we watch it back here, it's in a different spot. But we're still in sync when we're on it.
Yeah. So if we ever go
The
off
magic of the interwebs.
trash, NAC was 10 out of 10. Hey, Jonathan
Look at that.
or Dylan. I don't know who's behind this account right now.
It's Jonathan. I'm fairly positive. He's at work.
I never played it.
So Saul, I want you to also know you have to take your shirt off because I want GameStop to see your nips.
You can't. First of all, first.
Not a sponsorship.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait, I wonder if we're playing at the GameStop Big TV. Jonathan, can you confirm that if we're on your phone or if we're being Chromecasted inside GameStop? We made it, boys.
If one stranger in GameStop sees your nipple, we have made a good night.
No, Jonathan's gonna get fired. Little 4-year-old, like, what is that? Hey, what is this? Is this Nino Cooney too? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah, it got a release date, November 10th.
Can they re-release the first? I signed the contract. I don't remember that.
You signed the contract by agreeing to do this podcast with me.
I mean, this wasn't in the contract. There's no fine print about nipples in there. I looked.
Actually, if you hold up a magnifying glass and then rub, you got to put water on it. Actually, you got to put pee on it. It's activated by pee. It's invisible ink.
This is a weird contract. Dylan will be here soon. I'm here for the whole team currently. Okay, cool deal.
Yeah, see, look, you signed the nip contract.
Yes, I did.
See, Blaze knows.
Boy, look at this Nino Cooney too, though. And I was trying to say this earlier, and I don't know if I got it out. We are going to try not to talk during any of these trailers like we are now. This is kind of just the casual pre-show. As it plays, we're going to be more quiet and talk after a trailer. We may get too hyped during a trailer, though, so I
And that
apologize
shirt's
for
going to
that.
come off.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm really trying not to get too excited because Bethesda was a huge letdown to me, aside from 2 games. And then
I agree, LTBib. I wonder what they're going to show because they're showing a
Ubisoft.
couple of the things I thought they'd show.
I mean, I think Fallout 5 looks fantastic.
Which maybe that's
Far
good
Cry.
because what I'm thinking may be going on is that they're showing these small things to make sure that they can really drop the bombshell. Because I'm going to say Microsoft's conference wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
Right.
just mainly because the games they showed weren't really up to snuff.
Yeah, and I liked a good amount of their games. I just thought showing off with Forza at the very beginning and then having the Porsche out there, I was just like,
The beginning
really?
pacing was really bad.
Yeah, I was ready for that whole segment to be over. Even though Forza was it 7 looks really good, or 6, I think it's 7. PSX is happening. I didn't know that was unconfirmed.
December 9th and 10th. There we go, Blaze.
Nope, can't get that off. I'll tell you guys right now.
Okay, so
That'll be the weekend I'm in Dallas for family Christmas.
oh damn it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I was
why.
going
Why
to
do they have
say.
to have it as the week of?
Well, what I was going to say is my original plan was telling Blaze today is what I would like to see you do if you weren't going to be able to get off is to still, if you were going to be in town but couldn't get off, then have you still do a watch along with a guest while me and him are there getting footage.
I'll be in Dallas, unfortunately. I'll say unfortunately, it's my family Christmas or whatever, but yeah, I won't be, unfortunately for the channel.
We're going to figure something out.
And yeah, I do agree. It is a very interesting pre-show showing these. I like that they're getting these smaller titles out. Maybe that means that they're reserved for a lot of the bigger titles later into the conference. I'd be kind of disappointed if we see these again.
Yeah.
It'd kill it. 2 minutes, he's right. Boys.
So to be honest,
and girls.
I'm still hoping for Resistance. And
I don't
a
think we'll
Resistance
get that.
revival. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but here's my more wild thing. Me and Blaze were talking about today. I really, really still want to see a PlayStation All-Stars kart racer.
Uh-oh, black screen.
Uh-oh.
Try to refresh Twitch. Blaze or Jonathan, Chibi, anybody, let us know what just happened. Or El Chibi. I don't know. I keep saying Chibi.
Thank you, El Chabib.
Yay.
All right, good to hear, guys.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Go ahead and refresh. You probably have an offline message or something from us. You might have to refresh. Hey, is that Code Vein?
Uh-oh. Hey, Saul Death Stranding was here.
I told y'all it would be. Like, Kojima, I'm telling you, Death Stranding is PT. And if Death Stranding is not PT, then it is the real Metal Gear Solid 5. Look it up on YouTube if you don't believe
Dude,
me.
it can't be.
So much evidence.
You really think Konami's going this far?
Kojima was never fired. It's been one big plan, and people are going to love Konami. Think about it. All this hate, and then all of a sudden, when he reveals that he's been with Konami this entire time, everybody's going to come right on back.
Well, then what happens with the whole Sony partnership? You really think Sony as a separate business is really willing to put their name in the hat unless it ends up being a true exclusive?
If it is, yeah.
If it is, that's the only
being
way.
a true exclusive. Okay, see, it's just this weird thing that Kojima tweeted out a long time ago. Is that Blaze is right? It's on YouTube. It must be true. No, it's just speculation and conspiracy theories.
Well,
on
we
YouTube.
say a lot of shit that it's probably not true, so I don't think that's true, Blaze.
Well, and Kojima tweeted saying Metal Gear Solid V as in V, not as in 5. And it's like, what does that mean? Like, you just called Metal Gear Solid 5, not 5. And
But that doesn't directly imply that
it's Kojima.
Hold on, but that doesn't directly imply that V was still not his last game with the company.
Yeah, and then somebody pointed out that what was it? That his new company, Kojima Productions, isn't even licensed in China or Japan. Like it doesn't have a business license. Like it doesn't, essentially on papers, doesn't exist in the business realm. And he has 300 people in the last 2 years. No, that's not a small studio. That's massive for a studio.
I don't know.
Massive. Come on, SOCOM. You might be right. Full Saul sanity card.
Look at that. Cool.
He's
Come
lost
on,
it,
so
man. No, I'm having fun,
No,
really. It's
Saul-
all just fun. Tinfoil hat theories.
Here's the thing, Loki. Saul's more of a conspiracy theorist than anyone I know when it comes to Kojima.
When it comes to Kojima and video games. What is this?
I'm not sure. It may just be games in general. You know, the little...
It reminds me of that Dead Island.
Oh, it might be for Everybody's Golf. Even though I don't love the name, I really miss Hot Shots, but...
Yeah, it sounds like a... Oh, no, that's MLB. Oh, this is just a new...
Hey, it's the gold PS4.
You know, they said days of play. Is there different sales every day, or is it the same sale?
Same sales all week, isn't it a week? Not to the 17th?
That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, we're 2 minutes over. I just now realized that. Got 49 people watching. Thank you guys for tuning.
No. We have 8 people watching.
We have 49 views. Thank you guys for viewing us. 8 people. Thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know Twitch. I really don't.
Me either.
Hold on, here it goes. Though. It's starting.
Heavenly Sword 2.
Probably so with that music. New Prince of Persia.
That's not true. Hey! The orchestra's back. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's a weird band. Hey, I'm digging it. What game could this be? Sucker Punch's new IP? I'm gonna cut it back up, guys.
I hope it's not. Do what?
I'm gonna cut this back up.
Oh, yeah. Let us know about the audio levels in chat, guys. Make sure everything's good. Jonathan said, I shall train you in Twitch, Mike.
There's epic music. Come on, let's listen.
It's an epic. It's a talent. I'm not enjoying it.
It's epic and medieval.
I swear to God, this is Assassin's Creed. Walking out.
Thank you, LTB. It's not Assassin's Creed. There's no way. But what I wonder is this have something to do with Sucker Punch's new IP? Because they started off God of War last show, you know. Ooh, fancy.
That's kind of cool.
Hey, I would love a re-release of Far Cry 3. Now, Far Cry 4 is good, but you know, you're cutting a little too close there, RJ Logie.
Indian music.
Only Bethesda can make a shit ton of money off of the same games over and over and over again. That guy's getting it.
What could this be? Yo, that kind of sounds like Witcher 3 in a sense. The vocals. Not vocals, but you know, harmony.
It does sound very Indian, Middle Eastern for sure. Which makes me really curious as to what this is going to be.
Interest is peaked. I don't know what this is. Whoa.
Wait, Trident, is this God of War again?
That'd be weird if it went from...
That would be odd. Why would it be Indian music?
Oh, Uncharted.
Oh, actually, The Lost Legacy. That's a great point, Blaze. You're smarter than I am.
The Trident.
Oh, yeah, because they're going after the Trident in this game.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's the... Yep.
There we go. Look, someone smarter than us.
It's the... that was kept from
Great
the
battle
first
in which
trailer.
Ganesh lost his tusk.
Yep, the Tusk of
We
Ganesh.
find these symbols.
No,
We find the tusk.
I'm very excited for this.
Is it Ether, though?
Yeah.
What's supposed to happen?
Dunno.
I agree, LTB. Hopefully they don't show too much.
Welcome to downtown Halabadoo. Last known resting
Yeah,
place.
exactly.
The Tusk of Ganesh.
I don't like it.
You don't like anything.
Oh, thank you. I'm slipping.
You know that treasure hunting is not for the risk of us, right?
Neither is being a mercenary.
You two. Partners.
And hello, gorgeous.
I wasn't solely talking.
What a pleasant surprise.
You want the tusk? You need my help.
A thief,
Collector of antiquities.
a parasite, who exploits our struggle in order to fatten her pockets.
So that's a no. Felt like a no.
I must admit, you are quite the schemer.
You were going to sell me out, weren't you?
Your history with the Sav made you the obvious choice.
Oh, yeah.
You lied to my face.
Cards on the table. I need your help. And if you want the tusk, you need mine.
Glad you
It's a
can-
limpet can't change his spots.
Let me know if it's better, LTB.
Nothing about me.
Another casualty
Is it
of
good?
war.
Don't!
Interesting way to start the show off,
Yeah, that is a very...
but that's okay. That's okay. Not quite as heart pumping as God of War was last time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Agreed. Cool. I'm glad it didn't show long-term gameplay. That would have been too much.
No. God of War. Oh.
Horizon DLC.
Probably so. Yep. No.
Few dare trespass here.
We apologize.
Those that do seek the glory of the hunt. To challenge themselves in a land like no other. But they never find glory. Only death.
Oh, come on now.
I want to switch his.
I'm not here for glory. I'm here for the mountain. For answers.
Then you must face the beast that guards it.
Oh no. Please don't.
You think that was the devil?
I hope not. That needs to be saved for a sequel. I'm gonna be disappointed.
We're gonna see. Coming 2017. That's impressive.
Definitely looked real. Oh.
Days Gone. I really think we get a date for this.
Come on, get him inside.
Hopefully this impresses more than the last.
Got hit again. Squatters off the highway. We've got to get some men together, go after them.
Don't look at me, it ain't my problem.
They've got Manny.
One's there.
You sent Manny on supply run.
I just run the camp, Deke. I don't tell folks how to live their lives. Go to hell, Cope! Oh, out of the way! Oh, hey, man!
This is the first time we see motorcycles?
In real gameplay, yes. 3 games in a row now without anyone being on set. I wonder if that's going to set the scenes for the whole thing. I really doubt it.
No, that ain't him.
And it's really
Come on. Come on, come on! Bitch.
Trip line?
Let's do this. Yeah?
Trip
You
line.
want some of this?
Yeah!
Oh no.
Okay, I might have to do.
I think it should be good. It's pretty kind of uncommon so far. Oh, we're watching it in 4K.
No.
That's Manny's bike. Yeah, this way.
I can. See, this is what I was wanting to see. I want this game to show that it can really set itself apart from The Last of Us. Outs to what, LTB?
I think it was the trip line.
Probably. That shit would hurt. The thing is cool. I hope they got a scene behind it.
Oh, that is interesting. This game is beautiful.
Super modified Unreal Engine 4.
Sorry for that. Bothersome.
Why do you always have a bad attitude?
I have a bad attitude.
Still looking a little too much like The Last of Us.
Just
Not a bad thing.
Yes, better if we just don't.
where you at, man?
He's not being that loud. You shut down.
Thank you. You shut up.
Okay, shh. I want all of you to shut the hell up. What's your problem?
No, shh. There's something out there.
Just a
That was fun.
I completely agree with you. That's why I think this game comes out this year. Gives it a good year to a year and a half, maybe even more before we see The Last of Us Part 2, which helps it have its own identity at least for a while.
Easy, fellas.
Zombie Horde's like great in this game.
I don't know why that keeps happening. We're watching on YouTube. I apologize, guys. Twitch was giving us problems too.
There he is.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, LTB, but last year's demo was a pretty late section of the game, so it had a lot of them specifically. They had the damage turned down so he couldn't get killed super easily, but apparently it was a late stage that was one of the bigger hordes.
Oh yeah. Come and get it. Dinner time.
That looks pretty good. Nail the mix.
Bye, Jonathan. Don't worry, we're getting this on camera.
Drop him! Now! Or I'll kill him!
Do it. I'm not here for him. I'm here for you. Oh, God. Take. Hi, Manny.
Hey! So, do it.
Yeah, I do like the idea of controlling the horde.
Come on. I wasn't gonna let him kill you. Besides, who the hell else around here
Or
knows how to
manipulate
rebuild a
him.
carburetor? Just back up. Nice and slow. Don't make a sound.
That was a pretty good trailer, I think. Didn't show us a whole lot new, but it showed us a couple things that was.
Please
that
welcome
dude
to
is
the
hype.
stage, Sean Layden.
There we go. Yeah, zombie bears are freaker bears. I wonder if it's actually going to be...
Are they called freakers in the game?
Yeah, they're not zombies, they're freakers, which is like some weird...
Welcome.
They still eat.
Welcome.
and
Good evening.
sleep
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Interesting.
Fans and friends. This is your 2017 PlayStation Showcase. Thank you for coming tonight. Naughty Dog Gorilla Ben.
No release
out of
date yet,
control.
apparently.
I thought this opening was completely insane, and because I had to walk under zombies to get on the stage just now. They didn't even tell me about that last night. We're glad to be here. We're delighted to be here. We have a full show ahead of us, so let's just agree that we love games and we want to see more of them tonight.
Really need to release
It's all
date
about
for
the
that
games.
before the end of the night.
Every year, we continue to push the envelope
Today's gone.
of storytelling, imagination, and technology. And 2016 was no exception. Virtual reality is now a real consumer product, and our consoles are more powerful than ever, offering 4K and HDR options. We'll take a moment for that. With the launches of PlayStation VR and PS4 Pro, PlayStation once again stood at the forefront of bringing these technologies to the world of interactive entertainment. And now, in 2017, it continues to be all about the games. In the past few months alone, have given us some of the most creative, high-quality, and engaging video games ever seen. Horizon Zero Dawn, Neo, Resident Evil 7, MLB The Show, Persona 5. And yet, we have an even broader, more diverse selection of blockbuster games coming soon. You will see, that's the plan, right? You will see tonight that Worldwide Studios is bringing you the exclusives you want, and through our strategic partnerships with third-party partners, PlayStation is home to all the biggest and best franchises in the world. It has never been a better time to be a gamer. Thank you all our fans, all of you, for your support and for making PlayStation one of the most loved brands in the world.
You're welcome.
Oh,
and thank you all
had both cups
for being here tonight. As we open E3 and celebrate the world of games, this week is our web portal. We have a web portal this week. Live.playstation.com will serve as the home for hours of programming, including developer walkthroughs, Q&A sessions, in-depth conversations, and so much more. But tonight, let's recognize the art of gameplay with a showcase of the most anticipated titles here at E3. So, without further ado, let's get back to the games. Before I step off, it's my personal pleasure and a privilege to share with you now a title that has a rabid cult following around the world and has a very special place in my heart. Please enjoy.
God of War? Pretty sure.
I don't remember.
We'll see. We'll see. Let's wait and find out. Maybe God of War's the surprise release.
Oh, it's Monster Hunter.
That's what I was about to say. Is it finally coming back to PlayStation?
That's definitely Monster Hunter with that sword.
Yeah. It looks really pretty.
It does.
Which is surprising.
I was actually
Monster Hunter's been stranded on the 3DS and Wii U.
I was actually gonna pick this game up for the Switch. I may have.
There we go. Monster Hunter. LTB.
Yeah. Boy, I'll be playing this a lot.
Considering that the PSP drove that game to success, I'm surprised they left Sony so quickly last time anyway.
And it was announced for the Switch too, wasn't it?
I think one of them. Man, this is actually a really big surprise. If it's not Monster Hunter, it has to be. The franchise with the cult following.
No, like going by that sword, it has to be.
The controls were hideous, but on the Vita you can map the face buttons to the right analog stick, so you didn't have to try and claw. It was great.
He's wearing like camouflage. That's pretty cool.
Now, is it exclusive? Looking like this, there's no way it's running in the Switch. But I don't know if this game has a market for Xbox, really.
It did very well on the 3DS. So.
Well, yeah, but look at this, man. This couldn't run on the Switch.
Of course not, but I'm just saying. I'm talking about the market-wise.
Yeah, but that's still a Japanese console, you know, with a Japanese market. That's good.
Yeah, that's certainly
And it looks open world. That's awesome.
That name was trademarked.
You know, hey, I've got to give it to him. This is
I'll pick it up.
This is the kind of surprise thing I was talking about that Bethesda was
Didn't see it
lacking.
coming.
I don't think anybody saw this coming, and not that far off. Yeah. Well, I'm happy for Sony. That's a good move on their part.
Oh my god.
You are shitting me.
That's, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, you best get ready for nipples, boy.
No, hold on.
Dude.
No. You know what this is, don't you?
This is Shadow.
Okay, I was making sure. I'm not showing nipples for Shadow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, I will pay so much money for this game. There better be a collector's edition.
Oh man.
I can't believe the rumors were true. I really can't believe this is happening right now.
No, I'm not kidding. When this is over, we nip.
I'm holding reserves, but so far it's there.
I said I would nip here, so I have to do it. I'm a man of my word.
This is amazing. I didn't play it when it came to PS3 either.
Oh, it was great, but it wasn't near as beautiful as this.
Okay, I was hoping that's.
Oh, don't worry. Got them nips. I couldn't spin around. I'm sorry. The set's kind of cramped. Esau, you have to be a man of your word.
I was just going to call El Chabib and say, oh, okay.
All biological life must be exterminated.
Hey,
oh my, okay, never mind. It's Marvel versus Capcom. I saw Dante for a second. I almost.
Boy, Doctor, get us out of here.
How do you know they're not going to use this as a trail in to?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of
Ultron
Dante.
Sigma has 2 of the Infinite 6.
Gamora, we have Thanos. He raised you as his own.
Art style of this game is hideous. Is this
Very
a mobile game?
Come to beg for my help.
You have no choice. Help us.
Release me, and I will
I've never
give
seen
you
Gamora in the comics before. She looks way
Give
different.
us cause to trust you.
He doesn't look
Help
exactly
us to
comics,
find
to
the
be
Infinity
fair.
Stones.
These are all hyper stylized.
Oh.
The stone of power lies at the heart of no room.
Bear
Lee, she looks
witness to the death of your world.
No, I said the art style looks terrible. I mean, this cutscene. They look good in action.
Grandmaster.
Nova, Major,
He was
it's
in
the core.
Marvel Capcom
The
already.
Time Stone has concealed itself beyond.
And now we know it's X.
Valconda needs its king.
Black Panther.
Is this Marvel Capcom or is this?
Yeah, no, this is Marvel vs. Capcom. You've seen Dante and Chun-Li. I don't know how you're questioning it.
Well, I don't know if it's a fighting game. Like,
That is a hideous Chun-Li. Something looks weird about her.
Will you not bow before your God?
Who's that?
You are no god.
That doesn't Infinite that doesn't look like a fighting game.
Well, that's story, man.
Make it count.
No, I'm just talking about the cutscenes remind me of some kind of crappy mobile game.
Ninjas.
Oh, come on, man. They're not that bad. Oh. Yeah, that is Ultron. Look at that. Blaze spitting his Marvel knowledge.
Can the ladies come out to play?
Be good.
See, now this is what I want to see.
Ivory, care to dance?
Okay. I did not like the aesthetic of those scenes.
Well.
I thought I'd seen everything. We're in a whole new world.
Oh, Call of Duty?
Now we're gonna find out what you're really made of.
Yeah.
Battlefield 2. They said there was going to be multiplayer trailer for this, and I said I should gameplay in it.
In this land.
Remember, yeah, it's called. Hey, it is gameplay. That's cool.
Look at that.
That M1 Garand.
Call it D-O-T-Y. Duty.
Duty.
I still think World War II is a terrible game. Whatever. That was Xbox One X. So it's just a year of terrible games.
X-Bone X. Oh man, this looks great. This looks fantastic. I like it. I am so
You hope that they also turn back on to where spam grenading is what makes the game hard?
No. Excuse me, I got it.
We're so professional.
We are. Oh, come on. You can't say this doesn't look fun. Really, that not appealing to you?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I cannot wait.
now, hey, I do want to mention the episode that went live today, Shadow of the Colossus, is another example of that. We don't have true backwards compatibility, but they're doing these faithful remakes that give you this, new feel while also hitting the nostalgia of the original release. And I'm telling you, man, they're killing it.
It does, especially this game, it does it well. Yo, Blaze, if you get this game, I'll play with you. We all need to get a multiplayer game for all three of us again. That release date, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Y'all knew it's November-ish. I thought they were blowing out his face. Man. Who are they blowing out?
Hey, look at that. I'm not playing anything with you unless I see it.
I mean, you probably will by the end of the night. Shadow may have done it.
We don't.
God.
I knew this was going to come.
Please stop.
Hey, to be fair, this is cool if it's free.
Fallout 4 VR is $60. This is not going to be free. And they have paid mods now? No. This does not stop me.
We'll see. But yeah, LTB, we have to see big titles for Sony this fall. They skipped every fall besides launch. And I mean, maybe they're just moving out of the way because they have these partnerships, but it really would be nice to see them try and compete in the fall again. Definitely, since Xbox's lineup is kind of weak for that time period.
Motioning during that spill.
Oh.
I know. To the garbage bin it will get.
Hey, we'll see. If it is $59.99, that's ridiculous. But what I'm glad to see is that they're doubling down on VR, which is what they needed to do.
Playful. Oh, wasn't this shown at Ubisoft earlier?
I don't know. Like I said, I had to miss a couple of it. Game Trust, that's GameStop's. So whatever this is being published by GameStop. Weird to GameStop's publishing branch, Game Trust. Interesting to see them dabble in VR publishing.
I don't know if this is the game or not, where you can like put stuff on your Switch controller and build it.
No, this doesn't look like that.
Okay, it just reminds me of it.
But this is going to be one of those VR titles where it's third person, but you're pulled back and have like a omniscient viewpoint.
Yeah.
Maybe not even that, but I do think it's interesting. I wonder if it hops to first person when you're in the ship. know if that's better or worse, guys. Star Child.
Okay. I don't think that was any game I was thinking of. I got super hyped for Far Cry 4 and then I bounced out of the UB.
Far Cry 5, you mean?
Yeah, I don't.
Roll the tape. I'd like to try it again.
Supermassive. I wonder if this is a similar, you know, Supermassive are the developers for Until Dawn. So I wonder if this is horror.
I'm getting that vibe. Sure.
Got him.
Did he have a face?
It didn't look like it.
Try to visualize the last thing you could have before you came here. You understand I want what's best for you.
Hey, this is one of the new trademarks that they did. This is one of the new ones that was on that list. That looks cool.
I didn't know they did any.
Yeah, that's cool.
Welcome to join me.
Oh my gosh, stop showing this game in VR. I do not care.
Hey, at least they're finally showing it in VR, because up until now, a lot of people thought that they just kind of abandoned it. Yeah, LTV, did you play it Until Dawn? It was a really great game.
It really was.
A couple of people skipped over it because that was one of the few little titles that Sony put out during the fall, but it wasn't a major competitor, to be fair. It was a super big, in my opinion, great game. Good.
Final Fantasy I've ever seen, and that's not a good.
Hey, I disagree, man. As a whole, Final Fantasy.
Look at all those mildly entertained people.
It was unexpectedly amazing, LTV. I mean, I really, really love that game. Hey, Spider-Man. No. No. Damn.
Is this VR down there still?
Supermassive?
Oh, is this the other one they found, I wonder?
Bravo team.
Was that Supermassive? What was that?
No, I mean, I don't know. No, I'm saying Sony did these as a whole.
Oh. Yep, it just said Bravo team.
Hey, competitive shooter in VR. I don't know.
Doom in VR looks garbage.
Bravo team. Yeah, I hate doing teleporting.
Yeah.
But Fallout isn't.
Doom is a little too fast paced, I think, but it's still just a weird way to.
Maybe. Well, there you go. Not SOCOM, but hey, Bravo Team VR. Man, this is a big VR section. Art style looks pretty.
Soundtrack's very familiar. This is certainly another VR title.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, it's the mask from. Oh Lord, Spirited Away.
I thought you were gonna say Jack of all blades.
Oh no, Jack of Blades. Why do you always add words?
I don't.
Super Mouse Tales? Who the hell knows, man? Maybe. I've definitely never seen this. So is Super Mouse Tales a VR game elsewhere?
This isn't the. Hold on. This isn't the game that's like Dark Souls with your mouse, is it?
I don't think so. Could be. It'd be weird if that was VR.
Would be. It's in existence.
Oh, Super Lucky Tales. You know, I had the same joke in my mind, not for the name change, but I was gonna be like, hey, look, Saw, it's Super Lucky Tales. Man, that venue's really nice. Look at that.
Ceiling. Is there an orchestra down there? Is this? Price cut, 99.
Dude, if they go that steep,
I'd go buy it right now. I'd stop what we're doing and I'd go buy one.
the conference is subdued. Oh, I do see that. Black screened.
No, it's not.
It was for a second. Oh.
It was fading in, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think he's saying that there's nothing crazy standing out to him yet. Yeah, I see that. And last year was very hit.
Awesome bones. Oh, God of War.
I kind of knew it, but I didn't want to be the one shouting it out.
Are you gonna do
Beautiful,
it?
isn't it? Now, hey, look, there we go, Ultimate. We got something really worth it now.
You said I was cursed.
Or?
You think I'm weak because I'm not like you.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth.
Hang on, boy!
Okay!
The truth.
God of War. Telling you, man.
Long way from home, aren't you? And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us.
Oh my God, dude. I'm so stoked for the story, you don't even know.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult.
Wait here. I will handle this.
If this comes this fall, oh man. I'm gonna be honest, I expect March.
Yo,
oh! They mixed together Horizon and this. That'd be fucking crazy. Oh my God, this looks so good. Oh, not now, you son of a bitch.
I hate this world. Dark world.
RJ, it's not the original voice actor. I
Wow,
can't
that
remember
was
his name
something
at the
at the fight.
The voice actor who replaced him is
the boombox dude.
the guy who replaced him was
on our
on
journey. We will be attacked by all manner of creatures.
Stargate.
To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy.
Hold on.
Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
Oh, this looks amazing.
But
I like
not
that design
everyone's
on that
bad.
enemy.
Mother always said to be open to those who can help.
I can't tell if everybody's short or he's just tall.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son.
Yeah, dude.
And he needs his father.
So that's the mom. He does still have his bloody finishers. They gotta keep some of the DNA for God of War for it to still feel like God of War. I'm really glad they kept Kratos.
I wonder if he's the real dad.
I bet he is. Oh man.
What is this?
I feel like this is a new trilogy.
It's the world serpent.
They had my money when they announced it, RJ and Logie. When I heard Kratos' voice and then he stepped out of the shadows last year, I knew it. Oh man.
Stay calm, boy!
I am!
What is it saying?
He wants to help us!
Oh, I was hoping to be a boss fight. That'd be amazing.
Release date, come on.
November 28th.
Don't you do this to me, you bastards.
2017.
Early 2018,
Oh my God.
so March. We're going spring, just like we thought. Damn, was that beautiful, though. Those games
Right on
used
the
to
money.
traditionally come out in March anyway, so it's not that weird. Detroit.
Oh, this better have her.
This might be your moment, LTB.
A little while longer. Hold on. Just a little while longer. Hold on. Just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
Perfect game for Christmas.
I agree. It stands out, so it can actually compete in the fall. Though I think God of War could have as well.
This is a night our people will remember. There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit. We're going to attack those stores and set our people free.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. Neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack. You're awake now.
Marcus, watch out.
You are committing a Class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the
RJ's saying he's going to be picking up Call of Duty if you want to hit him up for multiplayer.
Oh, I will.
Go.
What? We can't just leave our people behind.
It's too late. If we stay here, we're gonna get shot. North, our people need us alive. There's nothing else we can do.
Marcus!
But they're not.
I think they are. I think that these are the two other. I think they're going back to the Heavy Rain style of 4 characters, 4 playable characters.
They don't have a little chip in their temple.
Take cover.
Maybe he is human.
Yeah, RJ Loki, I'll be sure to hit you up. We'll get it for certain.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters. That's about to change.
So he has to be an android. He may be an early android and doesn't have that yet.
That's true.
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Ooh.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. But then I chose to open my eyes, to take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters.
We're with you! I'll follow you, Marcus!
I'm with you, Marcus!
I'll follow you, Marcus!
Then follow me.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news. Police report
Dude, what
that
an interesting
pro-Android
story.
graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores.
Kind of reminds me of Watch Dogs.
Given the facts, it's
But
pretty
not
clear
that.
these attacks are linked to the deviant video message broadcast.
It
recently
does
from
take place in
Stratton
Chicago.
Tower.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated attack.
This is an alarming situation.
Hello,
Could our machines now be turning against us?
Chat.
Violence is the only language humans understand.
Hey, Dylan says hey.
Numerous storefronts have been broken, with cars vandalized and set alight, leaving many Detroit neighborhoods in chaos.
We're getting reports that hundreds of androids have been stolen from CyberLife stores.
You missed the nips, Jonathan.
He is
was
not mine.
damaged, and
Mine.
fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
There goes the guy that they introduced last year.
Yeah.
And I think that's Kara.
Become a threat to our security.
Yeah, 4 characters.
They're coming.
Dude, after showing this, all this shit, there's no way we don't get a release date.
North. All right, what happened?
They slaughtered them.
This game's
Jonathan,
very far into development.
My nips were for the Shadow of the Colossus remake.
Mine were almost there. Honestly, though, if the conference keeps going like this, Shadows of the Colossus seems like it's going to be the best thing there for me, besides this.
Dude, they're really...
Wait, 50 minutes in.
What a
Really?
great trailer.
Dang, we are 50 minutes in.
And we still haven't seen what Sucker Punch is up to. I think they do LTB. I think we'll get a new IP.
Well, he's asking like the time frame. They probably going to do an hour and a half.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think they have 90
I am
minutes.
one of them.
Well, it's already halfway done.
This is our story.
We have about 30 to 40 minutes left. Come on, give me a fall date. Because hot damn, this looks good.
I'm thinking.
Tell me.
I'm not too sure. Don't take it with a grain of salt. Anthem. Wait. This is the shit I hate where you can't.
This is Destiny.
I couldn't even tell.
No
that the way
release
they're
date
filming
LTB. I
it.
can't fucking believe that. They showed so much of that game after so much.
Go to the screen. Thank you.
Oh, you blind motherfucker. Don't be mad.
Oh. Is that Gary?
I command conquered world, waged war across the galaxy to prove my worth.
It seems highly unlikely they'll put all release dates at the end.
Traveler's light.
Anthem does look interesting, but also it's unproven. Destiny is still proven, even if there are people that don't like it. I think Anthem could be really cool though, and I'm hoping that they show more that really sells me on it. And then once it's out, they really capitalize.
Did you just lose your light?
I'm glad they're finally showing the real story out.
Yeah, I am too.
Only time will tell. I'll tell you.
Holy shit, that looks good.
You mean it looks just like Destiny? One?
There was never greenery like that in Destiny.
Sorry, changing it about. Yeah, I'm not trying to be too hard on it. I think the game does look good, but it's just still I don't believe that it's the jump it should have been. It's Destiny 1.5.
I can't wait. Oh my god, the experiences are what I'm excited for. Oh, beta?
Hold on. Exclusive strike. I knew they were going to say this.
Lake Shadows. Pretty cool name. Cool edgy, but I'll take it. Did I spot it?
Yeah, that is the first concrete release date. LGP. Wait, I'm sorry. Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, RJ Loki. Might as well go ahead and start shoving it right in the savings
welcome back
now.
to the stage, Sean Layden.
Oh my god, please, can we get a Destiny beta release date? Please pop it.
Yeah, it's not a lot better, is it,
Okay, wait, just
LTB? I'm
breathe.
sorry.
Yes. That was quite the roller coaster ride for the last
We'll
6
breathe when you give me a release date.
Thank you all so much.
Why, Sean?
For being here tonight. The future is here and it is now with PlayStation 4 Pro and PSVR. We could
You
not
too.
be more excited than to kick off E3 2017, celebrating the content and the creators who make PlayStation the best place to play for gamers. Now, let me leave you with a true PlayStation exclusive.
Leave
a true
us.
exclusive from PlayStation, from one of the industry's most respected developers.
There's
Death
no
Stranding.
Let me thank you
way.
again for coming tonight. A shout
Is
out to
this
my
Shore?
courageous friend Ronil Mehta.
Boy,
Struggling on
I'm
through.
whelmed tonight.
And now, everyone, please enjoy the ride.
Hold on though. This last thing.
That means no Bloodborne 2 because this has got to be Infamous. Or not Infamous. I'm sorry, Sucker Punch's new IP. It's Spider-Man.
It looks like
Spider-Man.
Sucker Punch game to me.
All units, 1010S at 36 and Park.
It's Spider-Man.
Repeat, all units be advised. Shots fired at Fisk Towers.
Oh yeah, please. That's Marvel. If this game comes out this year,
I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. If this game comes out this year, I do think
Yuri, I'm here.
Spider-Man could do its own.
What do you see?
No, I know it can do its own. I just would rather play
the
other
rest.
games than it.
Boss
Even though
wants
this
to
game looks great.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this.
Oh, so actually gameplay footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. I'm digging it.
It seems like he just hit 2 or 3 buttons and did it. Oh. Man, I hate you.
The game is very pretty.
It is.
Very pretty. I expected no
Great
less from
4K.
Insomniac, though.
Eliminate them.
Should have worn a helmet.
I really like how interactive the environment is.
I do too. I just hope it's not. It's all more than 1 or 2 button presses. Looks like it's just 1 or 2 button presses is doing all this, and I don't like that. I'd rather it be like a combo system.
You don't need to kill us, too.
Fisk's territory is ours now.
Not today.
Spider-Man! Tell the boss is
Here
here.
we go. Let's see something.
Slow-mo for spiders and stuff.
Okay, now this is stuff I wanted to see. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, it should be. They're talking about Fisk. That's Kingpin. So that might be the. That'd be kind of.
It would. Underwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again,
because I'd want to at least see maybe even Doc Ock. Like if
I
not
don't know.
Venom.
I think that they'll do exactly like Batman does, where all of the villains are in here.
Hey, Willie.
Yeah, there's Kingpin.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, so there is like a great higher power than him. That's cool. That was pretty sick.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go.
This is cool, but if this doesn't get a release date, then this was actually a somewhat underwhelming E3. In comparison to what Sony's been doing. You know what I mean?
Honestly?
I mean, I'm still glad to see this. It doesn't take away from how great this game is.
Right, but if it wasn't for Shadow of the Colossus, I may say that Microsoft had a better E3. A lot of their games, like The Last Night, they all look pretty fun and like we're kind of seeing the same stuff. Well, besides Detroit too. I forgot about Detroit.
Is that a Higgs field? That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it is a decent E3.
Yeah, it's
but
not
it's
a bad
underwhelming to the potential that I feel that it had. But maybe the games just weren't ready. I really, really thought we would see Sucker Punch's new IP. It's been so long.
Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
You're about to find out. Check the roof.
He's here?
So the demons are going to be some form of a major bad guy. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, is this Electro?
I don't think so. Oh Oh yeah. Oh no.
That looks like Electro.
What though?
Who the hell knows?
Yeah, I done. Oh,
come on.
I done messed up.
No!
I wonder who's doing his voice. Do we know yet?
Not that I've seen.
Let's go.
There's a lot of.
A lot of people seem to have problems with QTE, and I just don't get it because it's fine. QTE's never ruined God of War.
This is what I want to see right here. Free flying.
Did that just happen? Yeah.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
It's complicated.
That was.
Turns out Martin Lee is running the demons.
The guy who runs the homeless shelter?
Like I said, complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this. Please, let me got this.
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Too close.
Mr. Negative.
They're digging deep. It's good. See, and they're using the QTEs in the right way. They're keeping the action going, but when there's times where there would otherwise have to be a weird transition, they're using the QTEs to keep that seamless. I like that.
Yeah, but that also means that they're finding reasons to make it when there's action going on. You're not doing it.
It's not always going to be true, but we got to see more of it to really
Is this
know.
the flight to Newark? Why are you doing this?
What was that? You're like stomping the water.
Lee, this is crazy. This isn't you. You don't know me.
Oh, come on. There's way too many.
What else did you expect them to do to peel off a piece of metal?
You're playing what? You're playing
real
Match Square.
fast.
You know, it doesn't have to be a certain way at a certain time. You do a combination of them.
It's still being QTE.
Oh, what?
I might have to agree to disagree with you on this one. Nothing in this has been too QTE heavy. Oh, come.
Technical.
Please don't screw this up. Mr. Lee?
Oh, that would explain why he's negative flight live.
Yeah. So is that the name of the game? Just Spider-Man?
Oh my god.
Hey, 2018, more than what we've seen from other games. They do. They do. LTB. Come on.
Death Stranding.
That's not the end. Please tell me that's not the end.
1 hour in. Basically. A little bit less, actually. We didn't start till like 8:06 or 7.
Well, you know, I gotta say, it wasn't terrible.
It's been about on par with everybody else, actually. It's not better
This
than
is
anybody else.
this has been the most leveled out E3 I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Well, Saul.
Hold on, let's just make sure there's nothing.
There won't be. We can go ahead and watch the end montage.
I walked out of Deadpool,
I'm gonna pull the volume down a little bit so that we have a little room to breathe.
That randomly did get loud.
You know,
oh, thank you. Yeah, you could do that on you.
one of these days we'll become tech geniuses and understand what we're doing.
I mean, I thought we did pretty well for our very first
All
time.
right. Well, let's see. Let's hear it from the people in the chat. What game excited y'all most of the conference so far? I'm gonna say Shadow was definitely a big moment for me. I was really surprised to see Shadow.
Yeah. Between Shadow and Monster Hunter, I'd say it fared pretty well.
Monster Hunter was a really big surprise. I'm really excited to see as much as we did at God of War.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Those three. And see, I figure that like with this year, it's all been relatively. You know, Bethesda was a little more underwhelming, I think. Than
It was.
Any
It
other.
was.
But I would almost put this on par with Microsoft. Microsoft had a lot of games that interested me, and especially when I build my new gaming PC, I'll be able to play
God of
those
War.
games.
Yeah, that's a good choice. LCB, that is a good choice.
So, hold on. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna crank it back up for a second. It's over. E3. It's over. It's smart of them. It's done. People are leaving.
Yeah, I thought there might be one like last. Get them.
I wish there would have been.
So
I'm very, very surprised.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
a little disappointed. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the feed to this and go ahead and go up.
Maximize us.
Yeah.
You know, I really enjoyed the games. Like they showed like Shadow Colossus is one of them that I really did.
Hold up. We're gonna go into actual post.
I'll just fill in. I'm filling the air.
Yeah,
So it's not dead
yeah.
air.
Go ahead.
But you know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the audio from this. So I guess now we're going into the actual official. I'm gonna say conference analysis and kind of what we thought about it. So if you guys want to stick around with us in the chat that are here, we thank you for watching with us. Entirely up to you. Let's see. God of War, Uncharted, Shadow, Call of Duty, Destiny are my next purchases for sure. That's RJ Loki.
Yeah, that's about the
I'm
same
with you.
for me.
Don't get me wrong. I'm excited for Uncharted. It's not something I necessarily needed to see at E3. I knew they were going to show it. I am definitely saddened that there really wasn't any. Was there a single new first party?
No. I mean, technically Shadow. Or well,
I mean, but Blue Point technically. But I mean, it's first party property. Let's see. Technically, all these games are coming to PC.
I'll say LGB has a good point where he said that games that shown at the Xbox conference.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I'm building a gaming PC really soon, and a lot of those games. The last night, I like Cuphead a lot. I thought Cuphead was pretty original for what it.
Well, Cuphead's been shown a lot, and actually,
it's just
I'm glad it got a
finally
release date because if they showed it again without a release date, it's too much.
But I honestly, I'd say it's on par with Xbox. Spider-Man, I'm gonna have to play it. It's free roaming. It's good as Spider-Man 2's on game.
There's been free roaming just as good, if not better. So
Spider-Man game?
Yeah.
Which one?
You did not play.
You're talking about Ultimate Universe?
No.
Or not Ultimate Universe. You're talking about.
No. The first Amazing Spider-Man game they did as a movie tie-in was a surprisingly good game. The second one.
I heard that game was garbage.
No, the second one wasn't near as good. The first one was good. It actually reviewed pretty well. About
I haven't played one of them.
7 to 8s across the board. Now the PS4 one, which was Amazing Spider-Man 2, not near as good.
Yeah, I did expect Sucker Punch and From Software. Now, From Software. No, never mind. I'm thinking about Japan Studio for Shadow. I get those two mixed up because Souls.
I really expected to see From, but more than that, I did expect to see Sucker Punch. I just feel like it's really crazy.
Just to see more, man. You know, comparing it to the last 2 years, it's such a letdown to me.
Yeah, well, Microsoft's was longer than usual by a long while,
Yeah,
but they had
it was
a
like an
little
hour
more
and a
going
half.
on now. Again,
This was right at. I'd say
that doesn't mean
this was
announcements
less
for the
than
week
an
are
hour.
up, but you know what I'm more interested in? We did not see anything about that supposed near thing. Now that doesn't mean it's not going to happen because Square Enix
Oh
still
yeah,
does their
near
stuff.
what was it? Venui or Venuo, which is like near returns in Spanish or near
Something like that.
something. So I'm just curious as to see how these games actually play. I'm certainly gonna get Shadow of Colossus because I'm certainly gonna get God of War. Gonna spend hundreds of hours on Destiny, and I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty a lot until at least the next one comes out. Spider-Man, I'm gonna have to play it to get my hands on it because to me it looks too much like, I feel like there should be more freedom during that because when you think back to Spider-Man 2 on GameCube, when you were doing stuff like that, you didn't have to time a button. You just press whatever button you.
Not
get
true.
through that.
Go back and look at gameplay from Spider-Man 2 and 3.
I said 2, not 3.
I said 2 and 3.
I never played 3. I'm talking about 2.
I'm
2
telling
did
you,
not have that many QTEs in it. That game showed off at least 50 QTEs in that one. That game did not have that many QTEs.
I'm just telling you, buddy.
Because it was
definitely in cutscenes. They did kind of the Resident Evil
well,
style.
no, yeah, like where you couldn't put the controller down in a cutscene or whatever. But like when you're flying through the air and stuff, and you're just mashing buttons, like I'm sitting there with a controller in my hand, watching this cutscene while I'm waiting for a button, waiting for a button, waiting for a button, press. It gets tired, dude. Especially like I just don't.
But
like
you
that.
see, but you're not. See, he was.
It's not like God of War where you're pressing buttons and then you have one you have to hit right on time. It's you're flying through the air and you're just
Hold
like
on.
you're not
But
doing
but
anything
you're
while-
but you're doing you're controlling.
You're not. You're
Hold on,
that was
hold
on
on.
rails. He was flying through the air in one line and all of a sudden square.
No, you were controlling how you go through that. I guarantee it.
I hope you are.
I guarantee
I really,
it.
really
Because I'm
hope
telling you, you've skipped enough Spider-Man games now that you're looking at it and you feel like you're just seeing a cutscene play out with QTEs. That's not at all what that was.
I really hope I'm wrong. That to me looked like it was doing a very scripted run through a building, and then you were hitting QTEs to not mess up and have to restart the 100 feet.
Guarantee you control every bit of that.
I really hope you do because
That's
if
where
not,
I guess
I would not buy that game.
That's where the confusion has to be hitting because in my mind I was like they're not showing too much QTEs. You're acting like it's. I get it in your mind. You're thinking it's QTEs that control the entire time, and all you're doing is scripting the QTEs to not fail the run.
Yeah, that's what
but
it
that's
looks like
I
to me.
promise you
Because
that's not what it is.
Even when he was in the construction building, and then all of a sudden he looked out and you hit triangle and gone out. That looked like a cutscene. That didn't look like gameplay footage. It looked like it was all one motion that was very well scripted in. It didn't look like you would.
No, what it is you'll be running.
Either that or they scripted it very well when they play through it for the E3.
Maybe, but what ends up going down is they've obviously played it enough times to make sure that the E3 teaser
to
was
make it
done
100%
right.
on par.
But past that, I'm going to say, look, LTB says, well, I mean, to have 3 years in a row to crank out games is a difficult task. I agree, but Sucker Punch has been working on a new IP for easily probably 4 years.
Probably PSX is what we're seeing.
And that's what I'm wondering is that, PSX has gotten a lot bigger than it was at one point. So I wonder, are they saving announcements now for PSX? Because, The Last of Us 2 probably would have been a big hit for this. And they didn't actually do The Last of Us 2. They didn't save it for E3, which surprised me a lot. They ended up saving it. They ended up doing it at PSX last year. So, with that being said, I'm sure that took away from what could have been a big stealer of the show.
Right.
But to be fair, if they didn't have that at PSX last year, PSX wouldn't have been as big as a bombshell as it was either. I mean, don't get me wrong, PSX was exciting.
Yeah, I remember watching the PSX conference. Is that what those are called?
Yeah, I mean it's a keynote.
And I remember that was the very last thing they showed was last.
Yeah, very last thing. And man, you want to talk about a hype crowd.
Sean walked off stage with that.
And that's exactly what I was going to say. What LTB was saying that Shuhei actually talked about probably 2 years ago that he has played what Sucker Punch has been working on,
and
that
it
looked
a long
great.
time ago.
I mean, 2 years ago, if not more.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that game, if you've played it, that game is well enough in development for a secondary person to be testing it, not somebody from the game.
Well,
studio.
you got to think Shuhei goes from place to place to play these games in their different builds.
It was in a my point is that it was in such a finalized build. He could they let him see it.
See, and that's where I'm kind of coming down to, in my opinion, right now. I didn't expect.
You don't mess up with Shuhei.
Yeah, I didn't expect Sucker Punch's IP in a release date. I expected them to do it a lot like what they did with Days Gone and God of War last year, which is just show a snippet of what it is and what it aims to be, and then pull back. Don't give us a date. Don't tell us anything. Just show us something that's new to keep. Because you gotta keep the horizon looking bright. Now, technically speaking, since we don't have a release date on Detroit, we don't have a release date on God of War. We don't have we don't have a release date. We do have a release window. Happy to hear.
We got half the nip. That's right.
Yeah, we did get half the nips. So sadly, it was just me.
There we go. Right there for Shadow. Only for Shadow. So you got both the nips. It was.
You got some nips? I'm proud of you.
You got one nip during that. I'll say you can watch the delayed footage right there. Boom. Oh,
Bam.
my mic blocked it. That's about how I felt after this E3 though, being game blocked.
Nipple blocked.
Nipple blocked. You know, and it's. I'm glad we're stopping the tradition though of you watch an E3 one year and then the next year it's just a follow up with the same stuff. Release date or not release date. I was really hoping to see Detroit.
Man, or a window. I would have been fine with a window.
I
but
swear, if it's at next year's E3 again, I'm just giving up hope on it.
It's too much. They've showed it too much because then it's been at Paris Games Week. It's been at 3 E3s if they do it again.
Honestly, I don't think you should have to. You shouldn't show a game at E3 2 years in a row unless it's a teaser and then the second reveal, like maybe a preliminary of some kind, but the second has to have a release date and has to have gameplay.
You say that, but here's the thing: you expected. I guarantee you would have been head over heels for something new from whatever it be from Death Stranding, and that would have been 3.
If they showed me gameplay,
that'd have been 3 events in a row.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't at the third. It wasn't 3 years ago. Death Stranding was revealed last year.
No, yeah, but I said it'd be 3 events in a row if they did it this year, because they did it. They showed Death Stranding at PSX.
Oh no, I'm talking about E3 specifically.
I know, but I'm saying
I don't really
you're
watch
still...
PSX or anything. I kind of read through all that once it's
yeah,
set
LTB. I don't know, man.
It is too far.
I hope that we get some kind of announcement from PSX. Maybe that'll be when we get Detroit's. I mean, I think there's games that are a little smaller that they're going to try and save for the real rabid crowd of PS fans that come out for PSX, and of course we intend to go again, and we're going to have to figure out something about.
I mean, I'll just live tweet it. I'll watch it and then I'll be the live tweeter.
Okay.
Because, or I mean, you guys will actually be there to be the live tweeter. But you know.
Yeah, you know, I've got to say on this one, I don't know how to be, but I think that is too far to an extent. But then again, what 6 months? Depending on when the game's actually slated to come out, because right now they may be thinking fall 2018, and if they do, then you know. I guess at that point, the 6 months of delaying to tell us when the game comes out, did it really change anything? I mean, yes, it keeps you more hyped as for PlayStation in general. Like I say, it gives you that bigger horizon, and that's really going to be important too, considering that Scorpio's coming out and people are obviously going to be continuously thinking about PS5. You've got to continue to show people that there is a reason to buy a PS4. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't do it, but they've done it better.
Do you know why E3 2015 was such a good E3, everybody? It's because Todd Howard walked on stage for Bethesda. Fallout 4, here it is. And everybody's like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, you play it in November. And it's just kind of like, you know, in my opinion, Bethesda with Doom and Fallout 4 and then Skyrim Remastered. Well, actually, that was last year. And then Sony that year with Gang Beast was in theirs.
Even though Gang Beast still isn't out.
Still hasn't come out yet. That entire block of E3 for that year was.
Well, 2015,
great.
Yeah, 2015 was Final Fantasy VII Remake, Shenmue 3, I want to say Ratchet and Clank. There was another tent.
That was the one we watched together.
There was another, The Last Guardian, that was another tent pole.
We didn't
No, that was last year, I apologize.
Guardian?
Yeah, but I think that they did tease it in 2015, so maybe not though, I don't know.
I can't remember. I remember that was the last one me and you watched together.
Yeah, we didn't last year, did we?
Yeah, something happened. I think I was working. Yeah, because I remember going home and sitting on the couch because you got God of War opening up for that one.
Yeah.
Then you got Horizon, a good length of Horizon gameplay right after that. Probably 8 or 9 minutes of Horizon gameplay.
Yeah.
Right after that. But you know, this E3 it's been good across all boards minus Bethesda, but only good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that, you know, I do agree that it's hard to keep the momentum that Sony's had for basically 5 years in a row, because you got to think they had 2013 in their pockets. You know, all they had to do was come out, talk about PS4, pretty much outdo Xbox considering the moves that it was making. 2014 came out. They were showing a bunch of stuff. Now 2014 is the weakest of this 5 year span. Probably, but then we had 2015, then we had 2016, and of course we had this year. And while this year, like I say, is good, but you know, it is very different. And I think eventually you run out of steam. So I guess it is a little it's a little unfair for us to give them that kind of critique, I guess. But you know, you build up that kind of rapport with your people; they're going to expect it from you.
I agree with LGB because Bethesda was a big waste. You know, Pete Hines was on the stage for twice.
Yeah, but the stage thing is not an issue. What it comes down to, like I said, is every game was underwhelming because it was expected.
Well, no, because like in my opinion, like if I would be mad if I paid tickets to go to a conference and then I get something I could watch at home on my computer.
Well, yeah, but
you don't get that. It's quintessential E3 stage presence.
You think so? But I promise you, just from being at PSX last year, even when people weren't on stage, man, being there and that group feeling of it, that group feeling of being there and everybody kind of experiencing together, and that the stream at home is behind, so that you're the first people really seeing it. What I'm saying is it's a collaborative thing. It's like all of it coming together really. Really, I'm telling you, there's something about being there and the crazy audio and the
Todd Howard wasn't there to tell me his sweet little lies.
Yeah,
any of them.
Well, and then this is about PlayStation, but as a small tangent, did you see that before Bethesda's E3 there was talk of a game called Star something that was going to be a bridge between the Fallout universe and the Elder Scrolls universe, and it was going to be a space-based RPG.
Sounds fake.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying it was.
Was that ever a thing? Like
Starfield. Thank you.
Wasn't that up there?
No, Star Child is what we saw, and that was a VR game.
Hold on, was that ever like? I know there's Easter eggs in each game, kind of relating back to either Fallout or Elder Scrolls, depending on what game series cycle you're in.
Yeah,
yeah. But is that like a headcanon for a lot of people that they're in their shared universes? It'd be interesting.
Not necessarily. I think there's ways that you could try and talk about that. I mean, obviously, Fallout would be the future, the far future.
Still being part of Konami.
In comparison to when Elder Scrolls takes place. But, I guess I got to say, you're right. E3 across the board was just
good.
Now, I will say the one thing that I truly expected, but they maybe saved it to keep the pacing of the conference better, because I think they've learned you can't come out on stage and shout out these numbers. I will be really surprised if in the coming week, as E3 continues to roll on, if we do not see Sony announce a $50 price cut to the PS4 Pro.
If they do, I'll probably buy it by then. That'd make it $350, right?
Yeah, and I also definitely with Xbox, definitely with the Xbox One coming to $250. I think that it would be even smarter for Sony to drop if they can. But I guess it's all up entirely to what they want to do.
Yeah, because I'm certainly buying a PS4 Pro just for Destiny for one. Even though it doesn't really affect Destiny, but then it's just nice to have, because I kind of want to go back and play Evil Within 1. Do you remember my hatred towards that game with the frame rates? I wonder if they're any better on the PS4 Pro. I'm telling you, that game was.
If you look with the boost mode, people say that it helped the game a lot. So.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Well, I guess, do you have any final comments or anything that we didn't really talk about? Like I said, there wasn't a whole
Spider-Man a little bit too much, but I think that if I get my hands on it, to me it appeared to be a very scripted type of gameplay. But if it's more freely moving than what you make it sound, then I'll probably be more interested. But other than that, man, Last Guardian, like I was really Wait, what'd I say?
Last Guardian.
My bad. Shadow of the Colossus. I was really. When we talked about that on the way to Walmart, and I was just like, that's not gonna happen. And I was very surprised, because that was in my top 10 list.
Yeah,
it was an honorable mention, but it was there.
Yeah. Well, hey, El Tabib said he thinks they'll do a cut on the Pro around the release of the Xbox One X.
That makes sense.
That is also smart, but I think if you come out ahead of the gun with them and you actually kind of say, hey, look, then if they did it now, they could stifle the little bit of I don't want to say of a head push that Microsoft had, but they could stifle some of that momentum by go ahead and saying, "Hey, we're gonna drop 350," and it kind of steals the limelight a little bit, because then people start comparing them again, going, "Hey, one's 4K and one's 4K, and yeah, they're different 4K, but is it really noticeable?" And for a $150 price difference,
I mean, see, here's the thing.
Exactly, and it would be even more substantial. But it is what it is at this point.
And the prices for those is like $500. I mean, this is a huge gap. And I'm spending $1,300 on my, and it'll be, and that's why I said a huge gap. It's $800 difference, of course. But I'll be able to play any multi-platform game at 1440p and even.
Yeah.
So that's why I cared about Microsoft's conference so much, is because all these games are coming to PC. It's getting me hyped.
Yeah.
I really want to play. Unknown's Battleground.
I guess I will say one area where Microsoft shined a little more through, and this is different for every kind of gamer, because some people don't care as much, is that Microsoft made a little bit more of a push to show.
Sorry about that, RJ Loki. That's Twitch's fault, I guess. Chat isn't working. great having to come back in.
Yeah, sorry about that, RJ. But we're kind of closing out anyway, so and this is going to be on YouTube if you want to rewatch. But I thank you for joining and chiming in. Also to you, Elchabib.
Yes,
and thank you for being really active chat. That's really cool too. But yeah, I think that Microsoft had a little more of a push towards indie, and it gave their conference a little more variety and breadth. It felt like.
Yeah. I'm not buying an Xbox One X.
Yeah, but
I will be buying a gaming PC to play these games.
They had interesting announcements, like them coming out with PlayerUnknown Battle Ground or whatever it's called,
which is still the weirdest.
It's going
thing.
to come to PS4.
They word everything so weirdly. So
console launch exclusive.
Well, no, even then at the end it said Xbox One exclusive.
Launch.
No, at the end it said Xbox One.
When it had the release date.
Right.
Again, it's saying that release date is exclusive. I promise you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The tomfoolery.
Yeah,
it's dumb.
It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Because it said console launch in the middle, and then at the end it was Xbox One exclusive. Well.
Oh, hey, we're glad we could be entertaining you guys.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that.
We joked earlier about having like a live show, morning show. That would be fun if we didn't have full time.
Yeah.
We both worked upwards of 5 hours a week. Just because, like, just tonight, I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted too.
Like,
I'm a little exhausted from being let down, but I'm going to go
true.
ahead and wrap this up. So that was more or less our analysis of PlayStation's conference, and I think it was good. I can't give it a score because it's really hard to do something like
a
that.
6.
I won't go as low as 6.
Well, I'd rate Microsoft's a 5 if that's any.
Oh Lord, I gave Microsoft like a 7 for the first time in a couple of years.
Well, 10. Like last year was a 9. It wasn't nearly as good as last year.
Oh yeah,
the year
for
before was a 10. So I'm comparing them to years.
Actually, I thought last year was better overall than 2015. So
Final Fantasy got me.
I mean, yeah, okay, weeaboo. All right, guys. Well, we will cut this and put this up on YouTube. But until then, thank you for joining us, and we will see you for the next episode of Triangle Squared. Thank you,
guys. Here's the awkward point of like closing out the webcam while we're still sitting here.